Look, man. Where? Oh, I see. My, oh my. Bowen, look over there. Wow, is that culture? Yes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. Las Culturistas.
Ding dong, Las Culturistas calling.
We're here.
Lucky us.
Or something.
Well, the tour is called Lucky Me.
Lucky everybody.
Lucky
if you got
world.
tickets, they went like that.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, well, I was very slow to the draw, and I'm sorry to myself.
You've already upset.
No,
our
I've
guests.
already upset. Fuck.
We have to earn back the trust.
We've got to earn back the trust.
Well, how about this? I've been streaming the album nonstop.
Yep.
I love it. It's like you didn't know how much you missed. And then, of course, Spotify does the thing where it's like if you go on the top 10 streams, it's like we're getting these new bops, and then suddenly you'll just hear.
Stranger.
Well, there's a suggestion,
a
lyrical suggestion. Let's go back to the beginning. At which point you have no choice but to do that.
It's been documented on this program.
It has.
That the lyric of Back to When the Earth, the Sun, the Stars all aligned.
Kind of like today.
Yeah.
That's poetry.
The subways did not align for me. Yeah. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Can I get an amen?
Wait, did you have a subway problem today?
Yes. Oh, you're asking. I thought you were asking, putting it to the room.
No, you.
Yeah, of course, but it's fine.
Well, it's New York.
I don't really want our guests to like really weigh in on this because it's like I think it's a space that is beneath her. But to have the remix of Come Clean on at the club at like 4 a.m.
forget
you're
it.
like, I've never known more joy.
And you've never seen.
I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
Never been happier in my life. Stone cold sober. It's 4 a.m. I'm sober.
Yep.
Trust me. And I've never felt more joy.
I never felt more joy just connecting about famed Los Angeles eatery Casa Vega with our guest just now. And she might get me to do something called Bunda. Which I'm going to guess is spelled Boonda.
Nope, she's shaking her head.
Okay, well,
Let's go
all that and more is going to be revealed on this episode. This is truly, I mean, I know everyone that listens to this podcast has waited for this day.
Yeah.
We certainly have. You've seen her everywhere lately because who wouldn't want to celebrate this moment? Like, back in HD. Which I was like seeing, she did a concert last night and her initials, I'm like, great initials.
No better two letters together. You're happy to see HD.
Actually, MR is on my socks.
Mr.
Maggie Rogers sent me these socks.
Oh, that's cute.
And because we're the only people with MR. But we're not
The
talking
only
about
ones.
MR today. We're talking about
HD. We're talking about a legend in the culture, a paragon. We're so happy she's here. Everyone welcome Hilary Duff!
I'm feeling great about myself.
Yeah!
prepare,
Wow.
lock in.
Thank you guys for that. I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you. Spell check on Bunda.
Bunda.
Oh, okay. It's a German word, I believe, or
Now.
it's like a German. Maybe it was born in Germany.
Okay.
The concept of the workout Bunda, Bunda, with the two little dots on top of the W.
Those two
the
little dots
umlaut.
are so important always.
And I think you need to say it like.
Bunda.
There you go.
Okay, well, it did live inside me. I think maybe I put too much sauce on Bunda. Bunda.
Bunda.
I liked it.
Yeah.
How was
I
the
think
show
it
last
needs
night?
more.
Yeah. Bunda.
Bunda.
The show was awesome. It was a cute like radio scaled down kind of little fan experience, and it was great.
I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna come in hot with this question.
Okay.
Okay, so Lucky Me first tour since Dignity.
Yeah.
You're first tour as a parent.
Yeah.
What are you preemptively annoyed about logistically traveling with the family?
I'm absolutely terrified too. I'm going to tell you a quick story. I'm going to try not to like make it too long. I was in rehearsals and surprises are tough for me. Like, of course I love a surprise. Are we talking like a present? So excited for a present.
Astrologically, where do we live?
I'm a Libra.
Okay.
Yes!
I need to have understanding
Understood.
of everything.
And we understand that.
And then I can be really excited for the surprise.
Okay.
But like, I've got to process it first.
Yeah.
So my husband and my tour manager stopped rehearsals and they were like, we have a surprise. You got to come outside. I come outside. We're walking down the street. I see a giant tour bus. And I was like, is this the surprise? And they're like, yes, like, let's go check it out. Because this is going to be where we're living for 8 weeks in the summer. And I was like, I walked inside. I was like, there's no kitchen. There's just like slots for beds. 4 of us are going to be 4 kids. Sorry, lots of other adults.
Yes,
but like, what? Yes. It was panic. All panic set in.
So then I relate to this completely as a Libra rising.
Okay.
How do you express that without being like, thank you so much, this is so exciting, but also, where the hell is the kitchen?
Okay, I had like a huge fake smile plastered on my face, and I was just like,
I love the slots.
I'm looking for the storage. Like, kids come with so much shit.
Yeah.
And also, there's like no pooping on the bus. I'm like, little kids just whenever they have to. I know.
You gotta poop on the bus.
Well, you can't. It's a rule. it's a written rule. So I'm like, how many times are we going to be stopping throughout the night? It's all terrifying.
What are the age ranges?
Okay.
2 to 13.
Yeah.
Come on, Wikipedia.
Almost 14. Yeah. I have a 14-year-old son this month.
Whoa.
And a 5-year-old this month. And then a 7 and a 2. It's going to be fun. We're going to figure it out. That thing's going to be trashed.
Yeah.
Crumbs everywhere. Literally crumbs everywhere.
Guns N' Roses have
clothes
nothing
everywhere.
on your family.
Exactly. That's right.
Trashing tour bus.
Yeah.
I loved the video that you did with your son.
Oh my gosh.
That was so good.
He's so cute.
I mean,
when he was punking my jersey, I thought he was going to be like, that's cool. And he was like, that's not it. That is not it. I was like, rude. So rude.
When the camera's in their face, they want to embarrass the parents. I think that's what it is. I think that's the kid logic these days.
Same. All I want to do is embarrass him and watch him get shy and like
well,
turn
you kind
red.
of got there. You were like, you like my music. You were
because it's mommy and daddy's music.
Not his dad, but he likes Matt's music too.
Yeah.
He's really into a hip hop,
Okay.
kind of thing right now. So
I was thinking back to when we were like, because obviously, like, walk down memory lane, it was like you and then all this like hardcore like rap and R&B were the charts.
Yeah.
It was like, that was like what was coexisting on that at the time.
Okay, who? Remind me
It was
who?
like Ja Rule. This was like
Love Ja Rule.
No, this was back in the day.
Ja Rule radio is amazing
Yeah.
on Spotify.
I gotta just ride that out.
It's a real happy, like,
Yeah.
bopping through this day kind of vibe.
Of course. And Ja Rule was on Mad TV as a guest once.
Okay.
And he was legitimately great.
He was?
Yes, anyway. But it was, okay, so this is the time.
I'm like, was he in front of me on the charts or below me on the charts?
We're not keeping track of that.
It was always about Ja Rule and Hilary Duff. You know what I mean? It was like jockeying for position.
I don't remember what album it was. Maybe not Dignity. I don't know. Mary J. Blige was like ahead of me.
Oh.
And then the next week I got ahead of her. And I remember it being like, yes.
Yeah.
But also like, love Mary J.
Of course.
It's a thing of like, you have so much respect. You're like, God, I'm so happy to do well on the charts, but Mary J.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you?
That's real love. That's like, that's Mary J. Blige. But I feel like now the concept of charts, to me, you're on top of it. You're in like you keep track of it. I don't really care, but of course I'm not on the other side of it where I'm like, you have people from the label or whoever. Like,
yeah, what is the thing with charts
really...
now? Is it like of paramount importance to labels, and is it important to you? Like, how do you feel about the charting of it all?
I think if I said I didn't care, it would be a lie.
Yeah.
But I have never. That's never been even like radio singles. I never had like a ton of love there. So, mine was always like fan connection and like touring.
Yeah.
So the fans showed up for me. I toured a whole bunch, and like that business like got very massive for me quickly. I do care. You want your work to be like observed, and but I don't think it's that important. And I think a lot of things come into play. You know, like every industry now, it's a thing. But the labels are excited when, you know, it's doing well. It's hard. It's a hard industry. So any kind of like accolade or exciting number that you land on is great for morale.
Yeah, of course. Well, okay. The thing that we can liken it to is like this little show breaks into like the top 80 every now and then.
50.
50.
We can get up there.
But So maybe just to make this about me for a second. Like I think I'm with you. It's like it's nice. I would be lying if I was saying it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But the connection among the listenership and the fans and the community is I would take that over
100%.
placing every day.
I agree with that.
You know?
I agree with that because that stuff comes and goes and you see it for a week, you know, and it's just, it can be a great splash. But other than that, like the meat is like the connection and the people that are showing up, and that's the reason why you do it, right? You're doing it because you love it. And
have you remained connected to people that you like recognize from like way back that were fans, and then like now you're like, I wonder if you do any shows now and you're like, oh my god, wait, hold on a second.
Yeah,
like
I definitely do.
there's those people.
Yeah, I'm like, you're still here. I can't believe we're still here.
It's profound.
It's
beautiful.
It is. And the amount of people that are showing up to the shows with like literal old Polaroids from my meet and greet used to be you get a Polaroid picture and you say hi and you leave. So they have the Polaroid picture.
Yeah.
And it's really sweet.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
And also for them, I mean, for everyone, I feel like on this album, you're dealing with like, you turn around and you're like, oh my God, yeah, we are talking about our boyfriend who's now dating someone that looks like 21, 22 years old. It's like we actually did grow up and now have these things in common too. I just love songs that just let your ex know you have their number.
Yeah. I have the receipts.
Yeah, like I actually know that you're out there like doing the cliche stuff.
Yeah. And why? Are you doing okay? Like clearly from the outside you're not doing great.
Yeah. Do you ever hear
it's like topical. You're like, this is topical.
Yeah. My Kink is Karma by Chappell Roan.
Obsessed.
Catharsis.
My kids love it. And I am like
we share this.
Yes. I don't, they don't really like read too much into lyrics, but they say all the words. Like that happened.
So then as a parent, you're like listening to this, you're listening to your kids talk about like these really deep
concepts,
dark concepts. Like, but it's nice to like that they're just detached from it though.
Yeah. May's favorite song on my record, the one that she always requests, is Holiday Party, which
I love that.
Starts out with like, in my head, you live another life where you fuck all my friends.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Like, it's very, just like a very heady, can I say that?
Of course.
Yes.
A very heady song about like anxiety and you making up what you know must be true, even though it's not.
Yeah.
Anyway, she just blows through the lyric and I'm like, we're in the arts. There's a time and a place.
Is that how you justify it?
Yeah, what am I going to do?
100%.
Also,
Yeah.
we have a teenager in the house.
Yeah.
We have a big spread of kids. I always joke that like none of the moms at school will want their kid to be friends with Towns, the baby, because she's the fourth child. She's going to know all the things.
Of course.
The fastest, the earliest.
Yeah.
She's going to be the one spreading the news
She's
on the
gonna
playground.
lead the charge.
Yeah.
But someone has to lead the charge.
They do.
Among that age
they
group.
They do. But I feel like if it was my first child and I like Luca had like all the kid glove handling,
Yeah.
that I would be like, stay away from that child that has all the siblings and knows all the things. You know what I
Towns
mean?
has the receipts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we handle lyrics like that because we try to have a lot of conversations in our house and just skirt around, some of the ones that they're not ready for yet. But art is art. And, we're constantly listening to music and writing and doing this thing. So they've got to be exposed to it.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think some of the serious ones on the record, which was like giving head in the back of the bar or whatever, people came for me so hard. And they were like, do you do that in front of your children? I was like,
This
definitely
no. Yeah, bring him in.
Yeah.
That's a parasocial thing, though, I think. I really do. And I feel like you must experience that to such a degree because, like, when someone feels like they know you, they get a little bit more, like, their guard goes up about themselves about something like that because we don't contextualize, like, for like any of these pop girls in terms of lyrics like that. But I feel like when someone...
Do you think because they don't have kids?
Maybe. I think
They're
a lot
allowed?
of projection happens when you've grown up with the person.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You must feel that way.
For sure, yeah. There's parts of I've said this before, but there's parts of my identity to people that haven't grown because the character hasn't grown.
100%.
You know?
Parts of your identity that haven't grown.
Yeah, like in people's
In
minds.
people's minds.
Yes, absolutely.
That they're like, oh, she's that from Cinderella story or Lizzie or whatever, you know, and that character never grows up. So like, I can't.
Right.
You know?
It's an interesting thing. Like I remember like a few years ago, like when the Lizzie McGuire reboot was happening, I was so on your side when you were like, we
100%.
have to have this person be an adult woman.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what do we think?
I know. Well, yeah, I mean, just it was the only thing that made sense to me. It was like, she's got to be doing 30-year-old things.
Not 14. Yeah. 100%.
Also, there's been this press tour, there's been an absence of love for younger, and I just want to say shame on everyone. Because that was a great American television series.
Did you happen to see the clip on my Instagram? You weren't watching my stories this morning? I'm kidding.
I was streaming the album this morning as I have
appreciate
been.
that. I appreciate that. We'll take all the streams we can get, babe.
She cares.
One of my best dearest friends in life I made on that show. It's Molly Bernard. She's the redhead.
Yes.
Lauren. She was at my show last night. Absolutely going off. And some fan caught it on camera and it's so cute.
The best.
She's like,
Full circle
like, my
mom.
friend's a pop star.
I know.
Because she hadn't been able to see that.
No,
That's
she's
really
only
special.
seen me in my my childbearing years, and very different than that part of my past.
It's so back though. Like, I mean, we when you came in, the first thing we gushed to you was how great you were on the Tonight Show. And you said you had fun doing it.
I did. I'm
Yeah.
having a lot of fun. I mean, the amount of work is crazy.
Yeah.
And there are days where you're like, how do I get through this?
Of course.
And now you're gonna go do Hot Ones.
I know, which I'm so excited about, but I'm terrified. And then the kicker of it all is I'm getting on a plane after.
Oh. So wow, this is
because you can poop on the plane, not like a bus.
But I don't want to.
You're
Yeah,
gonna have to.
there comes a point where everyone gets to a certain point where you're like, okay, all my life I've not pooped on the plane. Today's the day.
Today's the day after
And then
Hot
you
Ones.
meet yourself in that moment, and then you move forward.
I will keep you posted on what happens
Yeah, just
when we take our Bunda
let me know
class
at
together.
Bunda.
I will.
See, the thing about taking a workout class together, though, is that is the great equalizer. And now a quick break from our sponsor, Vital Proteins.
And it is vital. Collagen peptides is a wellness supplement that supports healthy hair, skin, nails, bones, and joints.
When we hit 30, our body's collagen production starts to drop. And that's when Vital Proteins steps in.
Their iconic blue tub is everywhere. People love Vital Proteins, in part because it's so easy.
Just mix it into your coffee, tea, or smoothie, and you're good to go.
Right now, you can get 20% off your next order by going to vitalproteins.com and using promo code LasCulturistas20 at checkout.
Huge thanks again to our sponsor, Vital Proteins.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. We got dinner with someone last night who was waiting in line at the bathroom at some event, and then
I hate waiting in line.
No,
for
no, no,
the
no,
worst.
no.
She goes in, and there's like the seat is like dappled and stuff, and then she
Pee-pee?
goes,
Pee-pee?
Yeah, just a little bit
pee-pee.
of that.
And then she was like, in her mind, she was like, that wasn't her. It was the person before, and she, like everybody else beforehand,
squatted.
just hovered and squatted. You know what I mean? And like,
I have this weird thing that people follow me to the bathroom my entire life.
yeah,
I would imagine.
So
I got eyes on Hilary. Yeah.
yeah, so I would, even if it wasn't mine, clean it because I don't want people thinking it was me.
I do the same thing.
Same.
Tons of toilet paper around me. I'm
No,
cleaning,
100%.
cleaning. Okay.
It's spotless when I leave.
And then sometimes spotless one. Yes,
Yeah.
correct. I feel the same way. I will even wipe down the countertop sometimes. If it's
Oh,
not like
the
a
whole
big,
thing.
Angel.
a big thing. And then the other thing is, what if it was an unruly flusher that sprayed the seat?
Oh, forget it.
It's the heart.
Sometimes I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. If I can't see the color, I'm like, well, it was the flusher. It was the
Yeah.
water.
Tonight's show was phenomenal. And you were saying earlier, like, unlike other things, because we relate to this, it's like, oh, that was actually fun.
Yeah.
And you're saying you're having fun.
Yeah.
Are you able to identify, like, the different thing this time? Like, this go around, like, what is making it fun?
Okay, one, I have a dream team sent from God. I'm like loving everyone that's around me right now, and that feels really good.
Good.
not that it's been like bad before, but just this is like, I'm having fun. We hang, like, we try to, pepper
like
in
friends.
fun, normal things that aren't just constantly like work and fluff.
Yep.
I'm so tired of glam, and I love my glam. But
I
getting
get
makeup and hair done right now, I'm just like,
I know.
Yeah, you dissociate.
and complaining about that sounds so lame.
No.
Because I know friends that would be like, I would love to have my glam done every day.
Yeah.
But there's something about being stuck in the chair and unable to do anything during that time that you're just like feel really crappy, especially as a
Right.
parent. If I'm sitting in my house and I want to be around so my kids feel like I'm around that day
Yeah.
and I'm getting glammed, I feel like it's so tragic. I feel like
course.
they must... I'm desperate for them to not look back and be like, Mommy got glammed all the time.
My
while I
memories
was-
of my mother where she was upstairs in
Yeah.
glam.
Yes, yeah.
Like,
That
no.
haunts me a little bit.
Never.
Wait, can we bounce back to Fallon for a second?
Yes,
Because
I
I
was gonna-
had this crazy like leg moment.
I loved the leg.
Gorgeous.
But let's zoom in on a picture from the leg at some point. You guys, I have a sock mark.
Stop!
If that
No
doesn't
one's
sum up,
clocking it.
if that doesn't sum up me trying to exist as a pop star in Hollywood, is
No.
like my sock mark. That
First of all, the sock mark, no one was ever going to notice it because you know what was on point? Your hairography. Hairography on 10 at the Tonight Show.
Okay, that happened fast. The wet
In
look.
the right light. And it happened. It really, like, the hair landed. And then, of course, we got the classic iconic, we're on all fours and we give perfect.
Toss.
That was really well done.
Thank you.
I mean,
Can I ask you, walking around in a house that's falling apart while it's raining, is that a callback?
It was a slight callback. We grabbed a moment,
Love.
a little nod to the past.
That
Yeah.
house was fucked up and falling apart. I was like, girl, get out of there. I mean, music
The
video.
director had his crew. By the way, we filmed that right before Christmas, so there was like not that many people around
Yeah.
who wanted to work.
Right.
And he got this like skeleton crew together, and they built that house, just like a 4-wall house somewhere in like Pomona amongst like mustard greens. And the house actually like fell apart. It
No!
was really cool, like on purpose.
Oh,
it
good,
was
good,
like
good, good.
gagged, like rigged like that.
Sure, sure,
I
sure.
I was like, whoa, this still happens. People spend this money sometimes.
I love that it was gagged like that. That is a new expression you just created.
Gagged.
Like,
Like
the
that.
house was all gagged up.
Gagged up.
Maybe title of app.
Gagged up.
Wait.
Should we
Also,
trademark it?
yes.
I
TN?
wanted to ask. One of my favorite parts of the whole album is your Blink sample.
Yeah.
That was an inspired choice. I want to know how this came.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Blink is when I like close my eyes and I think about getting my driver's license and like my first taste of freedom. Blink was on the radio.
You're feeling this.
Yeah, feeling
Yeah.
this.
So
Yeah.
it's a real nostalgic wink, and then Matt had the idea to sample that song, and I was like, 100% yes.
the
But how do we
coolest.
do that?
Yeah.
How do we just pay them? Do they have to approve it? Can they say no after I've like fallen in love with this song and we've written this beautiful like love song to my best friend?
Of
Yeah.
course.
And he's like, well, we just give them all the publishing. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
great.
okay. They can just have it.
They just have it, and it was like worth it enough to me to have on the record because I live for that song.
yeah.
does something to
they're all
me.
so sweet. Have you ever like connected with like Mark Hoppus
They're
before?
so
the best.
nice. I run into Mark at Sushi in the Valley
Of course.
often. I feel like I'm driving off the road constantly on Ventura because I like to redesign what I would put, how I would design this strip of the valley. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, we could use this there. That should be a private club. That should be like that motel that's off of Coldwater and like Ventura.
Yeah.
I'm like, can't we make this like a cool dinner club and have like, I just like to redesign everything. And
You really
You
should
have
be
a
mayor.
future. Yeah.
and I'm like,
what's going
how
on?
has this survived here for so long? Get
I
this one
know.
out of here.
I have these questions. And then the good stuff leaves us, like Oil Can Harry's.
Aw.
Oil Can Harry's was such a vibe.
It was the definition of
Don't
that.
try to bring your drink on the dance floor. The people that
Oh,
go there
no.
every night are like, no.
Right,
Get your
right.
drink off the dance floor.
Okay, so you were up in Oil Can Harry's.
Yes. Yes, sis, I was.
What were your years of this?
OCH.
10 years ago.
Like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Maybe
the
7.
peak. That was like, I feel like
How about when you walk into Oil Can Harry's and then it's like massive? You're like, what?
I know.
This is hiding in here?
I've had some of my best, like, shouldn't have made out with that person makeouts there.
Yes.
Yeah. And now I never will again.
Yeah, oh, that's sad. See, you need these spaces. You should open this up in the or on that strip.
New Oil Can Harry's.
Like Hilary
We'll
Duff presents Oil Can Harry's 2.0. Like I can see it all.
Gagged Up Ventures.
Gagged Up. That's my LLC or whatever.
Your LLC.
Gagged
I love it. That's
Gagged
so
Up. Wait, I have a question about tonight's show just to go back to this.
Okay.
Thread.
Okay, this is my question.
Okay.
Because you're changing the lyrics because it's television from, giving head, kissing your neck.
Yes. Did you giggle at that?
I did.
I didn't giggle. I was like, oh, that's a great, tasteful, like, alt. But I am always terrified as the songwriter, singer, person, while there's a camera in my face, I'm going to sing the uncensored lyric.
Can I tell you what helped me?
Yes.
So I did this every time
Great.
and it helped me. That's not something I like typically do
Mnemonic Queen.
when I'm performing that song because I'm not singing that lyric. So I did back at the top.
You indicated.
Yes, I indicated.
Yeah.
And then with
Gave myself a mental note.
do you still say touching myself?
I did because I was like, the amount of jerk off jokes that comedians have probably had on your show.
Yeah.
Come on,
No.
you're gonna let me do it.
See, when you fight for it, they just want to see you fight, and then once you do it, they're like, all right.
Just want to know I'm scrappy.
Yeah. But you're not like I would be terrified.
The alts were so funny.
Of course,
when we were trying to figure out what the alt was for giving you head, we were like kissing your friend. What were some of the other ones? Yeah. I was like, that changes the whole
Of course.
concept of the song.
Making your bed. It is funny when you kids
good.
bopify everything and it becomes like
Kids bopify.
that's really what it is.
Can we kids bopify the album?
I have.
You've had to,
I've had
'cause
to do
you've
all the
had to.
alts. Yeah.
But kids bopify is like a level below that or beyond that, where it's like it's about sleepovers and snacks and
There's
play
no
dates.
sleepovers anymore, Bowen. It's a sleep under. No one lets their kids sleep over at anyone's house anymore.
Is that
Is
true?
this real?
No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, I don't know, because I will say what has changed, and let me know if you think this is true. Well, also
Everything?
Well, everything, yes, but Halloween.
Oh, your kid, you can't just dive into your candy.
No, I feel like what it is it's like. But I will say, our friend Jared lives in Studio City, so it is actually really cute over there because
Mecca.
It's like the Mecca for Halloween and
Yeah.
trick or treating. But it just felt like for a few years there, I don't know if it's because people were a little bit looking at each other sideways a little bit because of our political and social reality. But it felt like trick or treating took a dive. Like kids were not hid in the neighborhood like they used to. I used to run with my little sack going by myself.
Yeah, it's a different time. But our parents have always said, it's a different time now. And now we're saying it. And it's just I think something that happens. But it is I would never send my kids out trick or treat. Well, Luca goes out with his friends now. And I don't know how much trick or treating they're doing. They're just hanging out.
They're just hitting the town.
Yeah. But we can track him on his phone. So,
That's right.
but the girls, we're trick or treating with them. And, we do that really lame thing where basically we take their candy away the next day.
And do what with it?
They call it eat it. No, no, they call it a switch witch or
Switch witch.
A switch
Can you
witch?
Google that for me? Where the kids get to have their fun with the candy the night and they get to go ham and we let them. We're not a household that's restrictive.
Yeah.
So, but if they put their Halloween candy bucket outside, the witch comes and leaves them
Sure.
a stuffy or a toy or whatever and takes the candy.
There's a value trade.
Yeah, and we have a lot of treats throughout the week, and I realize that treats are just it's fun.
Yeah.
But I'd rather it be an experience that we're going out to get a treat and do it with people that we have fun with.
Yeah.
Than just dipping into a bag of candy for the next month.
Because that's stoner culture. We're not gonna. we're not doing all that in the family.
Doing all that.
Doing all that.
I think it's time to ask the question.
We have to ask the question.
God. The question?
The question. This is the central question of Lost Culture. This is the big one. Hilary Duff, what was the culture that made you say culture was for you?
I have given this question so much thought.
I knew it.
And I was like, what angle do I approach. But
Because there are so many.
there are so many.
And we're willing to hear all angles.
Yes.
Oh, I have one prepared.
Follow your heart.
I am going to say the Spice Girls.
Thank God for you.
You've done it.
Has someone else said the Spice Girls?
Not
I mean,
in-
in the history of the show, I feel like probably, but not today.
So, of course, I wanted to be Baby Spice. But the
Yes.
Spice Girls for me was my first concert. And the first time I saw women and all their different vibes.
Yeah.
And like,
Celebrating each other.
yeah,
too.
but like their expressions, like
Yeah.
sporty, posh, this, that. I was like, oh my God. And you can be all of them. It just depends on the day. How you wake up feeling.
Yeah.
You could feel like one of the Spice Girls. And I was like limited to. And then we started coming out to California and like would hit Melrose. And then I could basically like imitate all of their wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there was a store in Santa Monica called Wild Pear. And my mom wouldn't let me buy any of the really like high slutty shoes because
Yeah,
I
of
was
course.
9.
You were not yet at a
But
high
I
slutty.
would try. It was like almost like Payless, how they have like boxes of shoes out.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they were high heels, platforms, and I could like strap them on and like go for a walk and
Right.
be like, I'm a fucking Spice Girl right now.
Because that was such a huge part of the Spice Girls thing was the platform
Yeah.
shoe.
And the platform sneaker. So like
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
could get that on Melrose and my mom let me have them. And it was so fun. It was like hair, makeup, all the inspiration you needed was like within the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
So,
and then Spice World happened.
and then Spice World happened, and this is well documented as well.
Yeah.
But like, if Baby is number one, who is the most frequent sort of person that you would identify with in other moments? Because you're waking up one day, like most of the time you're Baby.
yeah.
Do you feel like you have? I feel like you're also.
Do you guys remember the lollipops?
Yes.
Chumpa Chupa, what are those
The
called?
the Chupa Chups.
Chupa Chups, and they
Chupa
were
Chups.
Spice Girls.
Yes.
I would dig and dig and dig for the Baby Spice ones, but they were mostly gone. Okay, I think the other one would be
Posh.
Posh. For me was a later, like a slow
Yeah,
burn.
yeah.
Agree.
Now, 100%.
Everything.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But back then, the two parts of my personality was Baby and sporty.
Yeah. Posh was advanced humor.
Yeah.
Go with me here.
Okay.
So like when Spice World happened, I had never really been checking for Posh because for me it's like I'm never gonna like gravitate towards an energy that's like removed and aloof.
Yeah.
Especially at that time. I was like, I'm excited. I want to be a part of things. And look at the rest of these girls are really going for it. But then
I'm obsessed with this.
but
Okay.
then watching the movie,
Okay.
I think one of my answers to this question is the scene where they're like doing like an obstacle course in the movie and it just cuts to it's just like showing them go over the obstacle course and then you just see Posh in heels walking along the side.
It's like, I'm not playing this game.
And then all Posh's line deliveries in the movie, like when they fall in the water and she's like, this dress is dry clean only, Melanie. I was just like, there's something about her prioritizing her glamour
Yeah, yeah.
and being so like mean to the rest of them, but that's still being their sister, that I am like deeply envious of the energy of that. Like this, you can't get me to care. I am unbothered. Before we knew that word, that was Posh
Yep.
Spice.
I'm adding some of that to my personality right now.
Yeah, no, download it.
Yeah. It's time.
But I think you also taught people to be unbothered with So Yesterday.
Oh my God. Thank you.
I think that is
Spice
unbothered. That
coded.
is the original unbothered anthem.
Oh my God. Really?
You haven't heard this before?
No.
Haven't you heard that I'm going to be
Hilary.
okay?
You guys, once I talked to this psychic on the phone and she doesn't know who you are
Yes.
when you call. And eventually she figured it out and she was like, are you Hilary Duff?
How did she figure,
she
it,
figure
out?
it out?
Despite her psychic ability, shouldn't she have known? Some of these people. How
Can
did
I
she?
say?
How did she?
Andrew?
Go for it.
Okay. She figured it out because, oh my God, this is so. I need to like call Angel and make sure she's cool with me sharing this. I'm friends with Aaron Carter's sister, still, Angel.
yes.
Our kids go to the same school. She's a lovely, literal angel of a person. We're very close. We talk about Aaron often. So I call this psychic, and I like to dabble.
Yeah, I dabble as well.
2 times a year. I get a little wild
he's
hair.
More like a little bit like
on the.
I dabble.
You dabble?
Yeah.
Horoscope.
Yeah.
Okay. Palm reader, cards, whatever. I like it.
I'll do any of it because
fun.
it's fun. Yeah.
Give me anything that can validate like the path I'm on, choices I'm making.
Give you a framework, yeah.
Give me a little support. Okay?
Anything you can
I'm not
use
living
positively.
I'm not living by it like firmly. I'm just
No.
like, let's have fun with this.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're with you.
So I call her. She's so hard to get a hold of, this woman. Okay. I track her down for 3 weeks. She doesn't let you pay. She's like, this is not my job. This has been a curse for me my whole life because she has the gift. Her family, other people in her family have the gift. I guess when she was in school, she'd look at the teacher and be like, you and your husband are going to get a divorce.
Oh my God.
And then she's like 8 and she's in trouble, right? But she's like, I saw this happening, whatever. Like, I can't imagine. And then I think people with that kind of gift maybe have to get it off their chest.
I feel like it's like a burden to them unless they expel it. Yeah.
So I get on the phone with her and she's like, you have like such bright energy. I'm so excited to talk to you today. And I was like, oh, thank you. That's so nice. How do we start? I don't know. Should I just start asking you questions? Whatever. She's like, well, people are going to start showing up for you. And there's someone here, Aaron, 2 A's, Aaron. And
you must have been like,
oh no, I was like, oh my God. And she's like, I was like, is it Aaron Carter? And she's like, sure is. What the hell's he doing here?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, well, that's my childhood boyfriend. And, that would make sense to me.
Yeah.
And she's like, are you Hilary Duff? Like, cut to our lighter topics. And she was like, so yesterday, help me through my breakup and I will never not love you. And I was like, oh my God.
That's so funny.
Thank you so much. Anyway, yeah, a really wild experience. But no, I didn't know the lore behind So Yesterday being, what'd you call it?
The unbothered anthem of our
unbothered anthem.
generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yes? Yes, absolutely.
100% it was.
At least not today.
Not today.
I feel like, here's the thing. The thing about you, like, in the way that, like, the place that you held in culture, and I hope that you take this as a compliment, it's like there were so many times where, because everyone looked up to you so much, you were like, hey, this is important to care about. Like, I was thinking on the way up here, it was 2008 when your commercial for Knock It Off, Don't Say Gay came out. And I remember, so we graduated high school in 2008, and I came back from school from NYU one time, and there was like one of my friends' older brothers was always dogging me. I was in the closet and he was just like always like the one that was making comments and stuff. And I remember that commercial had come out and like there was like a shift in the conversation.
Fuck that guy.
I know.
Fuck that guy.
I hope he gets a real itchy disease.
So he did
Extremely itchy.
I haven't checked. I hope he's itching wherever he is. He certainly is now.
He's itching wherever he is.
But there was a moment where my one friend had never stuck up for me when these things happen. Usually it was like that thing.
The
of
brother
like,
that was your friend never stuck up for you to his brother?
It was my girlfriend. It was
Okay.
like one of my like girlfriends. Not I didn't have a girlfriend.
Okay.
But like female friend, and it was her older brother that was saying this stuff all the time. And I remember she was like, I was in the other room, and she, for the first time ever, was like, "What do you care if he's gay? Like, what do you get? What does it matter? Like, and
What's it to you?
No one was ever saying anything like that. So there was like a turning point. Not to say that you were single-handedly because the reason why, but like, I think that like,
back then it was like the word was even.
no one was saying,
Yeah.
this is not cool to say.
Right.
Everyone was saying it's cool to say it. Like, I remember when we were in middle school and high school, like Eminem was like essentially the biggest pop star in the world, like
Yes.
saying these types of things on the radio. Like, it was popular to be homophobic. And then that turn, I also remember a time when I was watching Lizzie McGuire in my kitchen, and it was the episode where
Because it was just on TV.
it was on TV all the
you
time.
remember that time?
Yes.
You're like, we're tuning in because it's going to be on TV right now.
Yep.
And
it
if
was,
you miss it, you miss it.
If you miss it, you miss it, and you had to tune in. But I remember it was the episode where Miranda was dealing with stuff with eating,
Yes.
and my dad was watching over my shoulder, and he was just like, what is this show? He's like, I love this show. He's like, he was a PE teacher. He's like, I want to show this to my health class. Like, there was like a lot of messages in what you did. I feel like because we all respected you. You were our age, but we respected you. And when you said things that like held meaning, we listened.
That's so nice. Thank you for saying that. Honestly, I hear it a lot. And sometimes, you know, when you hear compliments over and over again, you're like, oh yeah, thank you. But like, I receive what you're saying.
Well, this is different than like your hair was incredible on the Tonight Show. This is that holds value, but this is like you're meaningful to our generation.
I think when you like, it's nice to always like have the compliment or something like this meant so much to me. But when you get to have some framework and like see the picture of you and your friend and this guy giving you the older brother giving you a hard time, you're like, oh, I see how that could have impacted you in a like nice way and made you not feel bad or whatever. And so
that it stayed with you.
I'm starting to try to, instead of try to deflect from compliments, say,
thank you.
I received that.
Yeah.
I have that struggle too. It's a Libra thing maybe.
Why?
I don't know, because we have to balance it out with something. I'm over identifying with you as a Libra rising. But it's
well, isn't that how you see yourself, rising?
Yes.
It's well, Channing Nicholas, astrologer, does your reading based on your rising and not your sun. So my reading every day is Libra rising, but I think it's that. It's like, oh, you're giving me something positive. I have to counterweigh that.
Right.
I love, my favorite part of the PSA though, besides the message of it, is that you still end it with, I love those jeans though, like cute jeans though. Like it's still complimentary. You're still showing love to this girl.
Yeah.
Like that skirt is a top, but those jeans are good.
That was like the young version of me. I don't think I need to like round out with a compliment anymore if someone's being a dick.
Good.
We're done here.
We're done.
Know?
Yeah. Can I share quickly I'll just share my first exposure to Lizzie McGuire, which was, it has to do with sleepovers, incidentally.
Okay.
It was 5th grade, heavily still in the closet with all these boys. I'm feeling something. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? But this was, it would be on TV, but it was also my first experience with on demand, where like, it's like 1 a.m, we're all in this Danny Wetmore's basement, and all these boys are like, we have to watch the hottest girl. We're watching Lizzie McGuire. She's the hottest, prettiest. This girl, Hilary Duff.
Oh my God,
is she's so hot. So all these 9-year-olds being like, and so then we're putting, and then on their giant home theater screen, they put on Lizzie McGuire at 2 a.m. video on demand. This guy's
2 a.m.
2 a.m. whatever time it is. Lizzie McGuire, and I'm
a wild batch you were with.
Yeah, the pay-per-view. And
they had no older brothers.
None of those boys had
no older brothers.
But then they're probably earnestly watching it too.
We were earnestly watching and like laughing, being like, "Oh my God, she's so good!" But it was like a first like closet moment for me where I was like, but it was safe.
You're like, I don't feel like she's hot like the rest of them.
No. I was like, she's beautiful. But I thought, but I'm appreciating her in a different way than these boys are. I'm not like, but like
all the boys we had crushes on had crushes on you.
Crushes on you.
And so we all had you in common.
But the sound effect for the straight male. Can you do it one more time?
But like, but then I went, I'm not thinking the same thing these boys are when I look at this pretty girl. I'm thinking, oh, I want to be friends with her.
We need to go shopping together.
We're doing, I just know in 20 years we're all going to do Bunda. I just know we're heading to Bunda.
Oh.
Anyway, so that's a
fun one.
Yeah, you know? Like
I really like that one.
Yeah.
Wait, for curiosity's sake, what are your other avenues? Like in terms of the culture that made you say culture was for you, because you said you had so many.
You talked about Olsen twins on Fallon.
Oh yeah, the Olsen twins were a big
Brother for Sale
for only 50 cents.
Only 50 cents, but just that entire series, like
they were so adorable.
So adorable.
Brother for Sale with their big eyes, like you were just like, I want to be you.
They had it.
But that was you're invited.
They still have it.
They still have it.
Well, I got my first pair of pants from the Row.
When did this happen?
This happened about 4 months ago.
Wow.
My stylist was like, and these are from the Row. And I was like, well, like I've made it.
Well,
there is a moment when you get something from the Row and you're like, should I?
Well, you're gonna have it for life.
They are
really
life
good.
pieces because
they're life pieces.
They're sturdy. You know?
They're what?
They're sturdy.
Oh yeah, sturdy. Yeah. I thought you said dirty. I was like, sure, yeah, it sure is.
Excuse your mouth.
In the good way. Excuse your mouth.
Excuse your mouth.
What were my other options? Oh yeah, Grease. Grease was a big one for me.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Sandy?
Would I or did I?
Or did you or have you or would you?
I haven't ever played Sandy. Would That would be a fun thing to do. Her in the spandex.
Oh yeah.
Take me away. I was like, oh my God, I want to put high heels on and like strut around and.
It's about the it's about the shoes. It's about the.
And
platform.
then Michelle Pfeiffer did Grease too, which was arguably.
People have
very
said this.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say better.
We're not going to argue.
A lot,
Very
but people
good.
have sat in this chair and been like, Grease 2 is better, and they'll stand 10 times.
I think I prefer watching it more. I'm not sure I can say better, but I enjoy watching it more.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer's so hot. I can't deal.
There's also like a theme here in like basically like I think like women like embodying something bigger than not something larger than life.
Something
you know
in
what I
your
mean?
face.
Yeah.
Something, turning point in the woman's
Yeah.
existence, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
coming into her own. You mean for me, the theme for me?
I mean, I'm looking at, I'm seeing threads.
Yes, yeah. Okay, and the other one, which also falls under that category, is Pretty Woman. And I watched it way too young. This was like a real crazy thing in the 90s that I think, when we got like snowed in, we couldn't, which is weird because I live in Texas, but we couldn't leave the house because every once in a while it like freezes over in Texas.
Right.
And we had this house, like this country house, and there was really nothing to do there. And Pretty Woman was on TV, and my mom was like, well,
there's the day.
we're watching it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, I'm obsessed. Like
Yeah.
it was everything to me. And then the other avenue was TGI Friday.
Come on.
TGIF.
TGIF was massive culture.
Massive culture.
Massive.
I can't believe they named her after Topanga Canyon.
Her hair.
Oh, her hair was
Gorgeous.
everything.
Yeah.
It was like Hilary Duff on The Tonight Show.
Yeah. The amount of the like pounds of hair I had on the Tonight Show.
Oh my God.
My kids have gotten really used to just like pounds of hair laying around the house.
That's gonna be their memory of mommy,
Right?
Like-
Just extensions everywhere.
not the glam, just the extension.
Yeah.
What we can only describe as Topanga coded.
Of course. Wait. Oh God, it escaped me. Never mind. Wait. Oh, hold on. But see, you watching Pretty Woman,
Yeah.
and like, look how everything turned out. It's like May can listen to a song about whatever. You know what I mean? About anxiety or about like a mature, song title. Like mature themes. It's not going to pollute their mind necessarily.
No. I mean, there's always ways to have good conversations with your kids.
Yeah.
And I think it's totally okay to be like, hey, I would love to explain that to you someday, but that day's not today.
Yeah.
I don't have to answer every question you ask me. Ask
No.
me 5 million fucking questions all day
Are they
long.
are they question kids?
May is.
Yeah,
she
May
never
May.
stops talking.
May,
Yeah.
she's a conversationalist by trade.
Banks is not like as much of a talker until we're having like nighttime routine and like wind down, and she wants to do like Rose and Thorn and yeah, and then I'll get a lot out of her then. May just never stops talking.
Yeah.
We love her for that.
We love
We
her
have
for
different
that, though.
styles.
But like, okay,
Like, just as an example, let's go back. But May this morning, I'm FaceTiming her, and she's like, "I got to tell you something. Can I tell you something?" I'm like, just go out with it. Why do we have to ask the question before the question happens?
course.
And she's like, I'm eating a Madeline. You got to tell Daddy. And she's just talking into the camera, and there's like just crumbs coming out of her mouth. It's like a dry Madeline. Why do
Yeah.
I need to know
Why?
this?
Why,
But
why,
like,
why?
also, I'm obsessed with you. Keep telling me more.
Oh,
She's so funny. So funny. Okay, I cut you off.
Well, no, because this is all pertinent because, and I'm sure you've been asked this a million times, a million different ways, but I'm genuinely curious that like about if you've grown up in like as a child, like being treated and handled by a bunch of different people, like does that give you this extra dimension to like how you are as a parent and how you talk to children now? Like, are you extra sensitive? Do you like, because it seems like you're very keyed into like how someone that age might take in new information. Like, we'll talk about this later. Like, is this something that you're like internalizing, that you've internalized from being like a child star?
Oh. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it like that. I think I have 4 kids.
Yeah.
So I've had a lot of practice, and I
Yeah.
like say sorry to Luca all the time because I'm like, we just fucked up. I don't know.
Mommy's a human who fucks up.
Yeah, like,
But also no.
No, it just, I think way too much like involvement,
Care.
care. doing too much for you. You just can't help it. It's like this new addition to your life where you're like, I do everything for you now. Like I have this thing to take care of. And then you have like more subsequent kids and you can't do everything for them and you can't always protect them and you can't be there for their everything. And then you just, you learn the dialogue that works for your family. Like some kid that Banks sometimes says curse words and we let her because it's so funny to me.
How old?
She's 7. And she only does it like, she doesn't just like willy-nilly do it. If we're like, hey, say this thing, she'll do it. And it's hilarious and we love it. And she knows that can't happen outside of the household. Or that
boundaries
can't happen
are
with.
there.
She knows boundaries.
Yeah.
If you have a kid that doesn't know boundaries, you obviously can't play that game. You know what I mean? And different conversation. Your dialogue changes per child when you start to know your child. And
interesting.
Banks cannot stop with sugar. Luca will eat half a cupcake at a birthday party and be like, I'm done. So it's just like all your kids are different.
Yeah. Also, I think that like as you're talking about like, your mom sees Pretty Woman on television, sees her daughter and is like, it don't matter, we're watching it because this is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
One of my favorite memories from when I was growing up is I know my dad wanted to see The Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps so bad. So he said, get in the car, we're going to the movies. And I was like, oh, okay. It was not up to me. We were just going.
Yeah.
One of my favorite memories of me and my dad, still to this day. And it was something that like seeped through in his personality to me. It like wasn't a way he was intentionally, it was just him being himself.
Yeah.
And so I feel like
he's like, we're going to do what I want to do because I want to do it today. And it's probably normally all about you guys, but get in, we're going.
Yeah, get in, we're going. And I remember there was something too about like watching that movie with him and it was not quote unquote appropriate, but the allowance that he was giving for us to enjoy that together made us feel closer.
Yeah.
And so your kids
How old were you?
I guess I had to be like 12.
Like 10, 11, yeah.
I forget exactly when that movie came out, but it was certainly spiritually around that area. Like certainly younger than 13.
When your kids get to an age where they can start handling more of adult life things, it's so fun.
Yeah.
One, it's really important to keep like the conversations going.
Yeah.
In the household, like constantly like checking in and normalizing topics that they're ready for.
Yeah.
But when you can start enjoying content of the world that's like more adult and have their takes on it, and it's so moving. Honestly, I love it. And Luca and I watched a bunch of movies this year. What did we just watch? Oh, we watched Hamnet. And
wow.
I know. And he was really into it. He likes a period piece.
Right. Wow. Cool.
I can't get Matt to watch a period piece, so that was really fun.
You have your sophisticated son for that.
And the other thing that I did that was like your dad is I've started to make him watch a holiday movie with me every year. And this year we did The Holiday and he really enjoyed it.
That's so sweet.
I know. It's fun.
Especially you got to get those things in there too before like I just remember like being a 14-year-old boy like and that's when and I don't know how different it is now but like other boys start to become like it's that's when the toxic masculinity looms and it doesn't have to be something that people indulge in and again generationally we are different but I do remember that time and I have like a lot of like compassion for the kid that I was, but also all the other kids, the boys around me, because it's like the world is yelling at you to be a certain way. You don't want to be that way. You want to be sensitive. Like you want to actually have access to and display of all your emotions. It's just it can get loud when you have a culture telling you this is the way boys are supposed to act.
Yeah.
It's absolutely infuriating. And now parents have to deal with social media and like a constant stream of like Luca has YouTube. Is it called Shorts?
Shorts.
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts, right? And that's his version of like social media. And it's just like, the things are, it's just the conversations because you're like, okay, that they're getting this fed directly into their brains and their brains aren't as strong as ours yet. And mine's not even that strong anymore. When I see stuff, I'm like,
ooh, yeah.
It's just a wild information dump on them that wasn't something that we had to deal with back then.
Thank God.
Can
you imagine? I can't.
We're the last of them.
I know.
Yeah.
We're the last of the people that didn't have that
Yeah.
And it's really hard to keep it away from your kids.
But but just hearing you talk about like get in the car, we're going to the movies, and talking about to go back to the bus, I think that's like the antidote to any anxieties you have about them like consuming that, because it's like no matter how, I'm sure it'll be challenging throughout the tour to like have everybody in the slots or whatever, but like you will probably, I'm not telling you how to feel, but you will probably look back on this moment and be like really grateful, and it'll be so fond and like, oh my gosh, like we grew up for like a couple months on this silly little vehicle.
I also feel like Matt and I get stronger every time we get faced with something quite crazy, like packing up, 4 kids. Luca won't be there the whole time. He's a teenager now, and he's like deep into soccer, so he'll be like in and out. But like, packing up a bus filled with kids and possibly animals, and and I feel like we level up every time we tackle something like that, and it's such a beautiful like notch on the belt. So I'm looking forward to it. And back on the topic of social media and our kids like getting information from their friends or pressures from their friends or whatever. We do this thing in our house, and I feel like it's so important to just have your little family quirks and stick to them and make your kids do it. We, on the weekends, will just start singing this song in the house, Matt and I. It's a mandatory family walk, a mandatory family walk.
Yep.
And we just and everyone's like, no, we live in the hills, so it's not an easy walk.
Yeah.
And we'll like get the dogs and we make everyone go. And just like the conversations that happen are so nice. And everyone enjoys it by the end, but no one wants to go in the beginning.
Yeah, but
It's
that's part of the process too. Now we have to act like we're put upon
Right.
to go on the walk in the hills.
Yeah. People would like to go on a walk with me. You don't have any idea how
There actually are people that are going to be doing a meet and greet specifically
have
1/12 of the time you're going to get with me during this walk.
And a Polaroid.
Will everyone in the family come to MSG though?
I think so.
Come on.
Yeah. Luca lived in New York with me when I was shooting Younger. So he loves Brooklyn. And he'll have to, he wants to come for the MSG show. That's just a big deal.
It's a huge deal. You did play MSG back in the day, right?
I think I only played it for like a Jingle
Ball. So it's your first time headlining and selling at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
That's
twice,
so
babe.
major.
Twice. I know. It's 2 days.
It's so cool.
It's awesome.
I just feel like what it must feel like, or what it's going to feel like to go out there after like being like, living a different life for so long is going to be, it's like an extra special experience.
Yeah. The muscle memories in there, but I also am so me now that it's nice to have those two people like collide and 100%. Be one.
Is Wake Up in the set list?
Yeah.
Come on.
Thank God.
Okay, because I always am saying London, Paris, maybe Tokyo when we're booking a trip. I mean, that's just part of it. Those are always the top.
Well, because Tokyo's a maybe because it's just kind of far. London and Paris make sense together because they're close.
London, Paris, maybe Tokyo is the hardest left. It's like, wow, we were in London and Paris, but maybe Tokyo.
Maybe Tokyo.
Let's hop on a plane. Take me away.
What day is the Madison Square Garden show?
August?
It's
August something.
The publicist.
I don't know. We have to Google that.
August 5th and 6th.
I can't keep dates in my head. It's my worst
you're
flaw.
too busy. You're doing everything.
Wait, did Matt write on the album besides Roommates? What else did he write on the album?
We wrote the whole album
together. Why did I think it was just Roommates?
No, we wrote the whole
thing.
Album together.
Okay, and you can tell because I'm a fan of his work. I love his stuff with Carly Rae.
I know.
I mean, he's really, really talented.
That Carly Rae record.
Yeah.
Actually, the one after.
She's had so many good ones.
I'm a huge
fan.
Carly Rae.
But you're referencing the Japanese house and like the album, and it's like, what are I'm curious, like, what are you and Matt listening to in the house, like among you two? Because like I feel like you are both from these very wonderful, big like through lines in music that are meeting together now in this like lush but still sparse like pop. Like I love this album so much in the way that like talk about like how you guys arrived together at this.
I think sonically we were looking at my old catalog a lot. So I feel like in Weather for Tennis you pick up some of that very like Hilary Duff leaning lane.
Yes.
But some of the things we were listening to was like the Japanese House, the 1975.
It's all in that world, like the liminal space.
Like even Harry's House for me. Not so much taking inspiration from that, but I loved putting that record on for the first time and being like, oh, I can just like, this is just a fantastic soundtrack.
It's
like,
atmosphere.
You can live in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could be hosting a dinner party and that's happening. I could be in my car solo and this is happening. Like, it was just a very like
all
pleasant.
Purpose. Yeah.
Music for a sushi restaurant.
And then the rest was like really trying not to listen to too much outside music. And we have so many kids that it's not hard to not do that because they kind of will steer the ship.
Right.
And it's lots of like
Taylor.
Gracie Abrams and Taylor and Cat's Eye and things I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
It's not going to go on the album necessarily.
No,
but
we really tried to stay in like a Hilary Duff lane that's almost 40.
I loved that it does feel like it's still like it speaks to a little bit that pop rock thing that you were so like emblematic of. I feel like back in the day.
But it gets a little dreamier. There's like a veil of dreamy on top of it.
It's like a nostalgic filter over that sound, but more contemporary. And I love the way your voice sounds on it too.
Thank you.
Like it's just really like, I think the choices like are just so great. And I love the like little pops of humor that are in there. It's
Thank you.
Like I said, like it feels
it's so
like
me. It's so like me coded and it's weird to say that, but it's like, you know, there's a lot of like serious themes on the record, but they're like disguised as like a going out night. Maybe there's like a rhinestone bra underneath that oversized dress shirt. You know what I mean? Like it's just that I feel like that is very a big part of my personality. Like, oh, this is kind of happening and it's serious, but also like we're having a great time. And that I really wanted that to be expressed on the record because that's being an adult, right? Like we're handling so many things. We're moving through parts of life that like are new to us, and it was like important for it to just be very like real and raw.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the theme of the album to me, is that like, oh, these are all like moments in between or on the way to like a bigger conversation. Much like, you know, talking to the kids, like we'll talk about that later. It's like, I feel like Adult Size Medium is about that. It's like, oh, it's like this is kind of deteriorating, but like we can't really address it just yet. Or there's just a lot of that on the album that I think is really hard to capture, that people don't really take the time to like focus in on. Like it's very what you're describing, where it's like I could put this on at home, I could put this on in the car. It is all purpose, but so specific.
Right.
So it's really fucking good.
Thank you so
you're so
much.
proud.
Also my voice, like it was really fun to get on the mic again after 10 years, like really 10 years.
Yeah.
I like recorded Matt and I love Third Eye Blind, and he was doing a cover, and I just happened to, it was during COVID, and I was like, are you really trying to cover a Third Eye Blind song and not have me sing on it? Like, what the actual fuck? And so I sang that, but I really hadn't sang on a microphone in so long.
Yeah.
And so to like arrive here and now and, you know, write this record and just have my voice, like I'm so much different now. I'm so much more in my body that I'm not like, I don't need to sing that note or be this thing. I'm just me. And like, you know, I'm making this record because it feels good. And it's just an absolute cherry on top that like people are connecting to it and like it.
Deeply.
People love it. I mean, us included. And like, it's just, we're very, very, very happy to have a Hilary Duff album again.
Thank
and
you
we're
so much.
excited to see you at MSG. We're definitely going to be there. August.
Can't wait.
It'll be a hot, sweaty.
It will.
We'll
It's an indoor
empty out
venue,
from the
thank
streets.
goodness.
I know, thank God.
I know, but New York, when it's hot and muggy, like, yes.
You know what? It's the worst when you're experiencing it, and
Give me
it
the hot
creates
trash
the best
smell.
memories.
Wait. I want more of this, because people don't. Thank you for being an apologist, seasoned apologist about muggy New York, because people love to shit on it, and I'm like, it's not that bad. We're out.
I will
I
tell
disagree.
you that there were times when I lived in Soho and I was shooting younger that I came to my apartment. I got up, my elevator like opened to my apartment, and I just like sat down and sobbed. Like sometimes the humidity and heat, if you're like trying to run errands, and I'm an LA girly, so like I don't understand the concept of like shopping small.
Totally, or like,
and I would just have like so many bags, and I'm like tough, and I'm like you're counting the steps, you know, and you're just like.
I would identify as being seasonally depressed during August in New York back in the day. Remember I was saying this. I was like, I think I get seasonal affective disorder when it's August in New York. I was
what
like,
about
I can't
when the bugs come out and you're sitting outside and you're just like, now I'm eaten alive by mosquitoes?
It's horrible.
I thought you were saying
there's something I do. I romanticize it because like
same.
It's tied to memories for me that I love.
Yeah.
It's like what you're just saying. It's like you remember fondly.
Yes.
The nostalgia filter.
But sitting in it was
over
horrifica.
you sobbing on a roof because like you can't walk another step.
Yeah.
And then here we are, and it's what you remember about it.
It's adult-sized medium.
Yeah.
You look back and you're like, I miss those nights, and you're like, that night sucked. So and so kissed so and so, and like,
you're right.
We ended like tears in a toilet. It was a horrible night. What are you talking about?
And you're like, oh, but if
take
only
me back
to return. It's so real.
It's being in your 20s, whatever. It's the same.
Yeah.
Is it time?
I think it's time.
It's time.
It's time. We've approached the moment. I don't think so, honey. It's our 1 minute segment that we do where we take a little something in culture and we just sort of work it out on the remix with this thing. It's not necessarily a takedown. Like, for example, the one I'm going to do today.
Oh, do you guys go first?
We go first. Okay. We demo. So I go first, Bowen goes second.
What if you take mine?
I don't think you're going to do this one.
What if you take mine? Do you have notes on your phone?
Just a timer.
Just a timer.
But you can read notes if you want.
Bowen, are you cheating? Okay.
No! See, it's not cheating if you do it, but I will say, I mean, we say every time, it tends to hit less hard when someone reads off their phone.
I'm not going to read off my phone.
Okay. I know you're not.
All good.
All right.
Do I want to? Yes.
Well, we won't. Now we won't allow it.
Now we won't allow it.
All right. I feel ready.
You got something? Great.
Yeah.
This is Matt Rogers. I don't think so, honey. His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. Crossword culture. I'm sorry. I wake up in the morning. I don't even think about it. Today, thank you so much, New York Times. Today, Las Culturistas is in the crossword.
A huge honor.
I have been texted, reached out to by more people than if I announced my wedding, which probably will never happen. But the thing is, like, old friends from high school, like guys I used to date, like, wow, this is amazing. Congrats on all you've accomplished. We just won a GLAAD award and no one said anything.
30 seconds.
But we're in the crossword and it's like we've given birth to like the royal heir. And here's the thing, Bowen did just walk me through a crossword right before you got in.
I watched it. I'm leading you on.
And I see why it's fun. I just wish I
seconds.
could be the kind of person that woke up and thought of the crossword. And that is so many millions of people. And I just want to know where we diverged in the woods that I don't think of the crossword and y'all do. Was it my parents? Should my dad, instead of taking me to Nutty Professor, shown me the crossword? I don't know, so honey.
And that's 1 minute.
I have so many thoughts.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's just too hard. Like, I'm not good enough.
Especially the ones in the New York Times on a Sunday.
I know, that's the one I'm talking about, but people wake up and do it on a Sunday. Ever thought to do it before bed?
That's good.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like a wind down.
You know what's cute? Might be fun for the family on the bus. Might be fun for you at home. New York Times crossword puzzle, Book of Mondays. Easy.
What is this?
So by the days of the week, like the final boss is Sunday because it's bigger. It's not necessarily harder. Saturday and Friday are like really tough. Monday, anybody can do it.
Okay.
Truly anybody. And that's to wean you on. That's to like, because there's like hints that recur. There's like hints that there's like things that like, you're like, oh, that's from like a month ago. Like you really start to get, people get obsessed over it. The culture is because it's slowly like, very gently brings you on board. I understand that it seems very daunting. I'm not all the way there with all these diehards who love the crossword.
Isn't it funny also the things in our culture that just hold the most weight to people? Like the Coolio.
Yeah.
Like the Coolio thing that people have that like has a chokehold on them, like the crossword, and you guys made it in the crossword, and it's like, all of a sudden you're like, is it my birthday? What's with all these texts?
Right.
More texts today than the other day for my birthday. Just kidding. No, I'm kidding. That's not true. But it is a thing of
I didn't realize this was so important to you.
Here's what bothers me about it.
Oh.
So we're sitting here and we're doing it. And the one clue was like, it's like a 5-letter word starting with an S, and it was other word for pastry in a bakery. And I'm sitting here and
Do
I'm
you already
like,
have it?
do you know what it is?
No. But I'm just too.
5 letters starts with S.
It's scone. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, of course I knew scone. And I feel like after every single crossword thing, if I'm doing it with someone and they get it first, my instinct is to want to be like, hey, I did know that. Like, I do know scone. Like, don't think I don't know scone. And
You
it's
have to
like that with
defend.
everything, but he's so fast.
No, I literally looked down and I was like, you know it.
He
I
knew
saw
it.
I
It's
saw
fine.
it download in your brain, and I was like, you fucking jerk.
And that can be
you smart. No, I can't
He's the
spell.
smartest person.
I can't.
No, I'm
No,
not.
no.
I don't
Take
claim it.
Receive it.
Thank you.
Or should we say,
Thank you, Libra.
now? Thank you for bringing back now.
Oh,
because
now.
I really do think now.
Now. Well,
That's very us culture is to say now.
so there's no way that you're going to do mine because mine is inspired by a lyric. It's not coming for you, of
Okay,
course.
okay.
But it's inspired. You've really gotten me thinking about this lyric.
Okay.
Okay. This is Bowen Yang's I Don't Think So, Honey. His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. The expression dying on that hill. It's a lyric in Weather for Tennis. It's a great, it fills out the syllables. It fills out the line, the
Right.
verse. Dying on that hill. How about dying in the peace and comfort of your own home?
Come on.
Passing away in your sleep in bed. Dying on that hill. See, people say that's a hill I'm willing to die on. But remember when we used to have opinions and not have stakes attached to them?
30 seconds. What do we have to
I'm
die?
gonna die on that. I'm gonna die on this hill. Trader Joe's has the best orange chicken. Shut up.
Yeah, you're dying.
You're
for
dying on that hill. Also, this isn't the Civil War.
50.
It might be about to be. But
Oh,
this isn't the
gosh.
old one. There's no hills. There's no. Everybody keep the hills clear of bodies.
5 seconds now.
Okay?
Now.
Keep the hills clear. That might be public space, green space, public
Yeah.
infrastructure. Keep the hills clear of your corpse.
And that's 1 minute.
Yeah. Keep
But-
it open for the picnics.
Keep
Okay.
it open for the
Hello?
picnics. But Weather for Tennis reminded me of that saying.
That's so good.
It's
And I
super.
love that line in the song
It's
because
great.
it does fill out everything that's needed. That's a very wordy
Syllabically.
song. There's not a lot of room to breathe in that song.
I love how like it is a
It's Mariah Carey-esque. There's a lot of like
thoughtful album
it's
full of
thoughtful.
thoughts.
Yes.
Lots of lyrics.
Lots of lyrics.
Yeah.
Which has kind of always been my music until I like started going to like super dancey genre.
Oh, we
which
remember
was
the
a-
era. That was like the Dignity era.
It was like a weird turn, but not for nothing.
With love,
With love.
everything.
Everything.
Also,
Really?
Beat of My Heart.
Oh,
Don't forget Beat of My Heart. Before Zed, there was Beat of My Heart. And that's just
Absolutely.
true.
Yeah. Love that one.
Yeah, so good.
Very fun. That one's in the Small Rooms Big Nerves tour.
Oh, it has
yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun. Okay, is it my turn?
It's your
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, I'm just realizing how long a minute is, and it's giving me
No,
giving
a
me
minute-
heart
you're
You're just
palpitations.
realizing?
No, it's always been 60 seconds. Nothing changed today when you came in. We didn't elongate a minute.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do it.
I think I'm ready.
You've done so many harder things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This is Hilary Duff. I don't think so, honey. Her time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. The boom of the robots. Please. I am not interested. I would like to talk to a real person on the phone.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I am sitting there. You know what's going to happen as soon as I get a real human on the phone after I've pushed every single button?
Right.
Representative.
Representative.
Real human with a beating heart, please.
Yes.
Linda, pick up. I need you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you at,
I'm
Linda?
going to be in Coldwater Canyon. My call's going to drop. I'm going to be put to the beginning of the line again.
Oh.
I just need to book my airline ticket.
Mm.
I need to talk to a person. Okay. The other thing that's stressful for me is these little robots that are delivering food in the bucket.
No.
They
no.
are so stressed out. They're having an anxiety attack. Watching them slam on the brakes every second. I'm like, the poor thing. All of a sudden, I'm
15
feeling
seconds.
empathy for this thing. They had to put eyes on it and give it a name.
No.
No, they didn't have to.
Why'd they put eyes on it and give it a name? I feel so. It looks so isolating. That little thing slamming on its brakes, trying to cross the road. Kids are punking it, poking at it,
Right.
thinking.
What did they
the
expect?
poor
5
thing
seconds.
can't defend it. 5 seconds? That's all I have left. What's happening to the pad thai inside of the bucket after it's been slamming on its brakes 100 times? I don't think so, honey.
And that's 1 minute. See, you
1 minute and
ended
10
up needing
seconds.
more time
I
than
needed
you
more
thought.
time.
You needed more
I needed more time.
It's 'cause-
because my other one was going to be, why am I constantly getting logged out of my streaming services?
Oh, no,
I don't get it.
Why do we
even
need a
get
two-step
me
verification
started.
process?
Oh, forget two-step
what?
verification.
I'm done. I can't even watch TV tonight.
I
It's
don't
over.
remember who I am.
No,
Like,
or my passcode for that.
But I remember
Excuse you.
562718.
What's that?
That's my one-time passcode for box.com.
It's too much.
You
too
didn't
much.
mention the biggest
What?
threat
What?
to humanity in the Valley area, though, and I'm saying it.
Tell me.
Waymo.
No.
Have you written in a Waymo?
I refuse
Yeah,
because
I
our
haven't
best
either.
friend Jared got in a Waymo
And what
to
happened?
go to a bar, and a bunch of our friends were at the bar, and they're like, "Oh, look, there's Jared in a Waymo." And then Jared got stuck. The Waymo got stuck in an intersection,
No.
and the light changed from red to green, and literally traffic was going around him. The Waymo didn't know how to figure it out.
No.
So everyone,
No.
he got out of the car and went into the High Tops Los Feliz, and they were like, that Waymo tried to kill you.
Yes.
I'm not into the Waymo. I'm not into all this. I
No.
want some human contact. I want
Absolutely.
No,
I
it's
want the
too much
human
robot.
experience.
It's too much robot.
First of all, thank you for that. Second of all, you do not, Hilary Duff, have to feel any empathy for the robot feeling
No.
anxiety. Don't worry. But that is because they've manipulated us into feeling that way because
know.
of these eyes. And one person takes a photo of one of these. They give them names. They named one after
Stuart,
They
Maria.
didn't name it after me, but there's one named Bowen driving
Stop
around West
it.
Hollywood. I go,
Get out of here.
should I sue? Should I?
This is infringement.
This is infringement on my name. No, I don't know.
Self.
My name is not my own. But isn't that weird though? They want you to feel like, oh, it's Wally. You know,
It's Wally.
But
It's
it's not-
Wally, and
it's
now I'm
not.
having all kinds of feelings.
But you don't have them.
But don't. You're like,
But here's the thing: does a little part of you think it's cute?
it's a little cute,
Guys,
but
that's what
it's
I'm
just the
saying.
slamming on the brakes that make me really sad.
I don't like it at all. And also, I don't think I've ever had. Can you choose if your delivery is being
like on a
brought
bike
by,
or a real
Yeah.
person.
You don't think you can choose? Okay,
I don't
our
think so,
producer's saying
honey.
No.
I don't think so, honey. You can pick, but I want the autonomy here.
Yeah.
and I can't with the Waymos because they are it. I don't get how that happened.
You guys saw the Jimmy Kimmel's aunt went in the Waymo and they filmed it. Tell me you saw
No.
that.
Oh my god, no!
Oh my gosh, it's
I
so
need
funny.
that.
She's screaming at the top of her lungs. And she's calling her daughter, who's like the producer with Kimmel or whatever, and
Yeah.
she's like, "I'm in the car, and there's not a driver." And she's like losing her mind. It's so funny. And she's like grabbing the thing, and the steering wheel's like turning. And she's like, "What? I sent the car for you." And she's like, "I'm telling you, I'm in the car you sent, and there's no driver."
Yep.
It's so
I
funny.
only want to be in a self-driving car if it's at Disney's California Adventure
I know,
and
and we're
Radiator
like-
Springs Racers.
Oh, I lied to my kid and said that they slowed the. I know
Yeah, but you have to
they
do that.
slowed it down,
You gotta.
and he
No,
was so mad.
you have to be the parent that's like, we're getting on this.
Yeah, I know. You should see what kind of a fight it turns into sometimes.
Oh, I meant.
and then you're like, I'm not that person, but I am right now. Get the fuck on the.
I know, like, and
You know how
that's the
expensive
thing.
Disneyland is? Get.
Yeah.
We're doing this today.
Are all four of them interested in doing the rides?
No, and I scarred Luca so bad. We had like a pretty big arm wrestle to get him on Screamin' California or what?
I guess they
those-
call it Incredicoaster.
No,
now.
Incredicoaster.
Yeah, yeah.
And he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. And he's like scarred for life that I like pressured him and
Did he
whatever.
get on it eventually?
Oh yeah, eventually. Not
And he
with
didn't
me.
have fun?
Not with me. With
Oh.
like his cousins. And I was like, I'm glad you had that experience, but we were here 3 months ago. Like I wanted that experience.
When my dad took us to Universal in Orlando, like when I was young, like 10, and I had been talking about the Incredible Hulk roller coaster for like a year. Like, I can't wait to do
Uh-huh.
it. You get there and I'm sobbing, and he goes, no. And he's like, we're not doing this. Because then we're going to leave and you're going to talk the whole time about how you didn't do it. Dragged me on
Dragged
it.
you on.
Dragged me on it.
the things that those people have seen. Yeah. It's,
Oh, the ride operators?
Oh yeah.
Forget it.
Yeah. We went to Disney World for Christmas and it was so much fun. And Banks actually got on a few of the little coasters, like the Slinky Dog.
Sure. Oh, we love the Slinky
So
Dog.
fun.
Oh,
and she
we
was
love the
so
Slinky
proud
Dog.
of
We love
herself.
Slinky Dog.
But we do like, It's a Small World like 15 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to see. A lot of those little guys in there you gotta say hello to.
I want to apologize to everybody for being pro New York humidity.
No.
Great for the skin.
It's unbelievable for this
right?
game.
But to think of you sobbing is really tough for me.
I think it's one of those things that makes you stronger.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're like, living in the city is hard.
So hard.
It is not for the faint.
No, it's not for the faint.
But it's gives you that
It gives you that
edge,
thing.
that grit, that
It grows you.
appreciation.
Kelsey
Yeah.
Peters grew in the city.
She did.
She
grew.
did.
Do you think that Kelsey Peters is like,
I think she works for Jenna Bush Hager now.
oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
think she's part of-
loving this backstory. Let's create it now. Did you know that Jenna Bush was my camp counselor at
Stop
Yeah.
it.
Texas.
Texas?
Oh,
She was your camp counselor?
was.
We love her.
Love her too.
She's
Great
literally
vibes.
10 out of 10 A+.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm sending a text her
Love
after
her.
this.
We've been on her show singing our camp song.
Oh,
which
that's
is
so cute.
So cute.
She does
okay,
give
so
camp
she
counselor.
works for Jenna.
She doesn't work
She's a
for her. She works
producer.
with. She's at Jenna's imprint or something, or
Okay.
she helps with just publishing.
Okay.
She's like the head bitch.
She books the Open Book
Yeah,
podcast with Jenna Bush Hager. She is influential in the Read with Jenna selections.
Okay, I love this.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So Kelsey, for me, I don't think there's a lot of like personal growth that's able to happen there.
Sure.
But like in the workforce, like she's a beast.
Yeah.
Cannot be stopped. She's
No.
going straight to the top.
Of
No,
course.
100%.
But the personal growth is a real tough thing for her.
Yeah.
She's got a high pressure job.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
before we let you go, I'm told you can't leave without. Did you play a Russian? John Cusack directed a film,
Yes.
and you played. What was the character you played?
She was a like a I don't want to get this wrong.
Operative.
She was a like Bulgarian pop star.
Huge.
Range.
He didn't direct.
Oh, wait, did he write it?
He wrote it.
Okay, cool.
He
cool,
wrote
cool.
it,
cool.
starred in it. Yeah, there was a lot of people in that. Like Sir Ben Kingsley was in that.
Yes, it was one of those things where it was like an all-star.
Joan was in that.
Uh-huh. Family.
Yeah, yeah, and I had to put like a scorpion down my pants in that movie.
Horrifica.
It was a big growing up moment.
Yes.
We're looking for something with edge. Scorpion down the pants.
Yeah, there's definitely parts of my career where I'm like, she was really trying for something, and maybe she should have stayed home.
Yeah, but look where we ended up.
100%. I'm thrilled. The
we
ride has
ended
been incredible.
Here at Lost Culture today.
2
and
nights at the Garden and the rest of the world.
luck
go.
or something, but it's so much more than that. You're such a star in every single way. We're so happy that you came in. Like we're just psyched for you.
Well, I was looking forward to this for months and months.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
for having me. You guys are an absolute dream.
Do you remember when we met at Vulturefest? So do you remember?
I remember. No, we were so excited.
We
to
were
meet you.
doing the interviews at Vulturefest when you guys came through for Younger. We were wearing like matching suits, and you guys came in, and you were the only celebrity that gave us a hug.
the entire day. So thank you for that.
I was like, I wonder if she'll
She's
ever
nice.
remember that was us.
Wait, I was the only one that gave you a hug?
Everyone was nice,
Everyone
but you
was
were
nice.
the only one who just gave us a hug.
I mean, everyone was great, and like Sutton was great. Everybody on the Younger cast was great, but
Was it
yeah.
all of us?
I think it was.
it
most of
was.
you.
I think it was Nico. It was you. It was
Okay.
Sutton. We were so like excited
Molly,
to.
one of
yeah.
my besties.
Molly.
Maybe
on the
Debbie
call.
Mazur was there as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just
legend.
watched Beethoven with my kids.
Oh,
It was so fun. It was so fun. It was actually Matt's call, and he did all 6 of them. I was like, "You're a better parent than me," because
Oh,
after
wow.
1 and 2,
there's 6 of them.
they're
They become sequels.
they're really really bad.
Yeah.
So many-
But
so
1
many
and 2,
dogs.
amazing, and Debbie steals every single scene.
course.
Like she's such a
She's
badass.
a legend.
I
She's
love
the
her.
best.
Yeah,
All right. Well.
love that you're such a Younger stan.
Oh no, love, and also it has a. I'm just saying, like it's gotten lost in the press tour,
I know.
and it needed its moment.
It needed a moment.
But it had its moment once it like got on Netflix, and then people like so many more
Big
people got
time.
eyes on it.
Totally.
So
Oh yeah.
she's doing all right.
Oh, she's doing great. I bet you get
Yeah.
to see your residuals checks now and be like, yes, it's on Netflix.
I don't think so, but I'm
Really?
horrible with that stuff.
Call your lawyer.
Kenny,
We love you. Thank
love
you
you.
so much for coming.
thank
and doing
you
this.
so much for having me.
We end and now you're gonna go do hot ones. Oh
my God.
We'll have to
Bless
check
you.
in with you later. We end every episode with a song.
Oh.
I think we have to shout the classic. Let's go back to the beginning, back to when the earth, the sun, the stars all aligned. And for the rest of that, we'll see you at Madison Square Garden on August, one of those days.
5th and 6th.
Bye!
Come for both.
Come for both!
Las Culturistas is a production by Will Ferrell's Big Money Players and iHeartRadio podcasts.
Created and hosted by Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang. Executive produced by Anna Hosnier and produced by Becca Ramos.
Edited and mixed by Doug Bain.
And our music is by Henry Kapersky.